Tasman Test on home soil?
Yeah, it was to hear the noise of the crowd and the supporters. That was something special. It was, to sort of walk out at the end of the game and just hear the joy of the people. I think that's a big part of why you play footy, is that you give the people up in the stands those sort of experiences, and we obviously want to make sure that we can produce many more of those moving forward.
What part of the performance were you most proud of?
Oh, look, just the team itself, how they came together. I had a real sense at the start of the week when they came into camp that obviously, there was a fair bit of work to do from where we've been in the past, and I think now the way they gelled and the cohesion of the team was something that I'd push with everyone that came in, that it's about the relationships, and I just saw the bonds between the boys grow throughout the week, and obviously that's something that we want to grow as a group, and it's a part of the character of what we want to take forward, so we can give that to the people in the stands and get that joy, right at the back end of the game, after the celebrations, to see all the family members and all the players go over to their family members. That was really special.
Speaking of family, Dallin, for you, an emotional week following grandfather and that heartbeat of the family?
Yeah, it's pretty special. It'll be definitely something I'll remember for the rest of my life, and be able to tell my kids and maybe my grandkids one day.
Michael, what did you say to the team at half time after that late try to Australia and having just been try ruled out as well? What did you say to the sides to keep them focused?
Yeah, we probably got troubled a little bit down our short sides. So the players themselves discussed that and what we needed to do and fix that. It was right towards the end, obviously, that we just clocked off, and the players put their hands up straight away and said, look, we need to fix that. And so I made my job fairly easy. They want to grow this team. I've got a group of men there that really want to produce good footy and play and perform really well. So, it's made, obviously, those sorts of things easy for me.
You must have been delighted with how the two rookies went.
Yeah, they were excellent. Young Brandon, he hasn't played a lot at hooker over throughout the year, but he just put his hand up. He just kept working hard, and he just did what was needed for the team. So it's really good to see a young bloke like that come in and perform. And obviously Joey, out on the edge there, he came up with some special moments. He's a talented young man, and obviously to watch him grow over the years, I'm looking forward to that in the Kiwis.
Just on Brandon, how do you want to scrap him? Was he close to
I think that's just the way he plays. He just beats himself up. But no, that's obviously from the season that's passed, and he's okay. He got around to training all right.
Michael, how pleasing was it to see the energy that was shown, not just with the parts, but the majority of the game?
Yeah, and that's something that we need to make sure we carry forward. Obviously, being able to play an 80-minute game, and we've got a fair few things to improve on from what we saw there, but we're able to apply enough pressure, and it's something that we spoke around about how we want to play the game, and the team themselves, probably from where they've been at times, can get a bit loose, but that's something that they're looking, and they're working really hard towards to get that complete game.
Dallin, what was said in the moment when your potential try was disallowed, when that could have been quite a pivotal one in context? What's said when that goes against you on the call to try and stay up?
For me, it's just keeping it simple again. We had to D up. I felt our defence was really good in yardage, and just went back to that mentality. And you can't really change the ref's mind once he's caught it. So just told the boys to just keep D'ing up, just turn them away.
You had a few calls go against you, like a few close calls or 50-50, I suppose, tries that got referred. No one dropped their heads.
No, 100%. If there's a few little things that if we did get it right, it was a try. So we just knew we had to keep chipping away, and at the end of the day, it really worked for us, and we came away with the win.
You said on the field at full time that this is just the beginning. You mentioned foundations and building.
Yep.
Where do you suppose what do you want to get to? What do you mean by that?
Yeah, this is obviously what we came into this camp for, is to build a foundation for not only us going forward, but for the kids coming through, and kids after that, and just to give this nation what they deserve, and we just really I can't really put it in words. We just came together.
Is that a theme for camp, that giving the Kiwi fans something that they want after not probably living up to expectations of the World Cup?
No, I said in the last conference, I think if we just focus on ourselves and get things right, that will just come. They'll ride the wave with us, and it was awesome to be back here, and I don't think people realise how much crowds help in giving you that second wind, and for me, they really helped us tonight. And as I said before, let's ride this wave together.
You've got obviously a new coach and a lot of new faces. Do you think you've drawn a line in the sand now between that, last year's World Cup and where this team's headed to now?
Oh yeah, we took some positives out of that World Cup and got rid of those negatives. And I think that's what we said before. We're building, and tonight's the foundation that we've built, and we just got to keep going and going.
What were your emotions like the last 10 minutes?
It's good to be back coaching again. Look, it was a ride there, but again, the boys will look at that. But we've got to enjoy the win. That's a really strong win from the boys for where we are in this position at the moment. For all of rugby league, I think it's great that the boys got the win for the people, as Dallin spoke about, but for everyone right around New Zealand, it's a special one. That one to turn the tide of where we want to go. We want to make sure that we have that team, as Dallin said. The boys have spoken about what type of team they want to be, so the fans do come along and they come on the ride with us. They want to take them with them, and family's obviously a big part of what we're about. And actually, just on that too, I guess people like Kevy Proctor and Jesse Bromwich, they've faced adversity, and I think what we saw there from those two to come back and perform the way they did is that a lot of young kids, unfortunately, at some stage make a mistake, and those two boys have definitely put their hands up and turned what was facing a bit of adversity into a strength of where we want to be. And I thought both of those boys coming in performed very well.
Michael, what was the key for you tonight to that performance?
Just a team working for each other. If they work hard for each other, there was one tackle down there. It was a bit of an inspirational one there, I think, on Tedesco, where Dallin come flying across, and they're the sort of moments that you do that for your teammates. You do that for your partner next to you on either side of you, and all those sorts of things. So, and that's what makes strong teams, and the boys want to be a strong team.
What did you think of the man sitting next to you tonight? Because he played like a man possessed, really. Yeah,
it's a reflection of why I guess he's sitting in that seat. And he's going to grow, and we're going to grow, and I'm going to grow with him, and obviously the team will too. So, there's a lot that we will identify what we need to be better at moving forward. But to have him conduct himself the way he has for the first time, I think it's a great honour for him to start with. But it's great the fact that we've got a person in Dallin's calibre to be able to take us forward. Excuse me.
Dallin, what was it like? You've probably spoken about it all week about what it's going to be like, but what does it actually feel like running out, leading the team out for the first time tonight?
I don't think words can describe it. I was pretty nervous before the game, but running out there, and as soon as I see my family and how much it meant to them, words can't describe it. But it's something that it's been a goal of mine. Obviously, everyone knows that my great-grandfather captained the Kiwis back in the day, and now I've got that opportunity for my kids to achieve a goal, or my grandkids to achieve a goal, and that's what I really wanted to do, is be an example not only to the boys but also to my family and my kids coming through.
Dallin, what has Michael brought to this team?
What hasn't he brought? More the question. Just the trainings. Like, we've ticked off every box, and we've had no excuses. They've given us no excuses to be able to perform like we did tonight. There's been so much detail in our prep that you have no excuse to say I wasn't able to do this, I wasn't able to do that, and that's what you want as a player. Just being professional. The whole organisation's just been so professional the last week, and it's really helped us players being able to prep right for games and those kind of things. And I felt that was a massive thing for us tonight. Everyone talks about the game, but the game started for us last Sunday, and when we got into camp and prepping each training session, winning everything, and it turned out tonight to be really good for us.
What about culture-wise? What has Michael instilled in the squad?
Pardon?
In terms of culture, what has Michael brought in that facet? Just
playing for our families. Everyone talks about what motivates us, and I don't know if people know, but for the Kiwi culture, it's all about family and going back to your roots and where you come from. And I think that culture that Michael's included our family a lot, and for me, personally, when my family's around and when I'm spending time with them, that's when I'm happy, and when I'm happy, I'm playing my best football. So, yeah.
Michael, just back to the game on the control by Cody and Sean in those key moments. What did you make of that?
I thought they were really good. I thought both the boys gelled really well together. I said, I think in the press conference a couple of days ago about those two boys, I was really impressed with how they walked into camp and they stamped their authority straight away, and that's obviously something that they can grow moving forward. Katie took control, and then sometimes Sean took control, so it was good to see the blend between both the boys. It's just a start. There's a lot of things that we just spoke to the boys about what we can do, and they're really excited about growing themselves. We've got a pretty handy fullback out the back there, and young little Smithy, if he keeps going the way he's going, I'm looking forward to the next 3 or 4 weeks with him overseas.
Yeah, leading into this game, you spoke about that. You were happy with what you'd seen in the training paddock. It was all looking good, but it had to come onto the field.
Yeah.
With what you'd seen in the training paddock, what you expected to see, did that correspond?
Yeah, I saw Katie when I was I had spent some time with Katie when I was in Denver. I was really confident with Katie. I think the way he's developing his game and what he wants to do with his game, I've obviously been fortunate to spend a bit of time with him over the last 2 or 3 months, and I think he's really grown and he's taken control of the team. And obviously to have Sean come in with the experience he's had, he really complemented obviously both of them. So we've got to grow in what we've done tonight.
Michael, Dallin's talked about you including family. Is it something you've always done as a coach, or is it something you've done specifically for the team?
No, I think it's always about family. I think you got to remember where you came from. We're all lucky to have parents and or grandparents or whoever it might be that helps you get to where you got to, and it's all a part of what I want to have, obviously, in any team that I coach.
Are you aware of the following or the support Joseph Money has? There were busloads of fans come up from Tonga, which is like 3 hours away.
They came from everywhere. Yeah, but that's special, isn't it? That's what obviously think about all the happy faces that go home tonight for those moments or those experiences, and every single one of the players, their families at home would be smiling somewhere. So it's a special moment for all the boys.
Michael, what did you think of the whole triple header format of the junior Kiwis and the Kiwi Ferns, and then you guys, of course, tonight?
I hope it keeps going. I think it's great for New Zealand Rugby League for sure. I mean, I've obviously spent a fair bit of time running around New Zealand and seeing how excited people are around the game, and we all want to grow the game, and I think for the juniors that's the future of where we'll go. But for the girls, they got really close there, so it just goes to show how tight it is. So I think having a triple header like that, I think it's great for the game.
What did you make of Jared White-Hargrave's game tonight?
He was excellent. He's another one that walked into camp off the back of and Joey and Isaac Liu. Only a week ago they played in the grand final. So they scrubbed themselves up and they've come straight into camp. And Jared's been outstanding. His leadership to help Dallin out. He's just jumped on board with everything we're doing, and spent a bit of time with Jared over the last sort of couple of months, and he is a really proud Kiwi man. So to have a player like that, it's an honour to coach him.
Couple more if you like, people in the close. Michael, what does this result mean for you and for this Kiwis team?
Yeah, it's very special, but I also know it's only the start. We've got to continually back up these type of performances, and that's when we can start talking about the team and where we're going. It's okay to do it tonight, but we need to reflect that now over this next tour. It's a very important tour, and we need to lay the platform, like Dallin said, and that's what this period of time is all about. It's laying a strong platform for where we're going, and we've got to keep working hard. It's simple as that. If they're prepared to do what they did this week and keep improving and working hard, then this team can go to a great place. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Thanks, fellas.